UK's seasonal farm worker scheme to be extended for 5 years. The temporary worker visa is a visa that allows seasonal workers to come to the UK to work for a few months and go back, but now it's currently being extended for 5 years. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on UK immigration updates, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested, or you know anyone who may be interested, please do like and also do share this video with them. I'm sure they will find this platform helpful. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. We all know that UK temporary work visa, and it's a tier 5 visa that allows foreigners to come to the UK to farm, pick fruits and all of that. It was extended till last year, 2024. And this visa is a visa that in every year they decide if they still want foreigners to come in to work, especially in the farm. Now, the UK government has finally extended it for another 5 years, which means that between 2025 to 2030, foreigners will still carry on to come to the UK to pick fruits, to work in the farm, in agricultural sector. So now, I think this visa is usually open from November. So if you're currently thinking of moving to the UK as a seasonal worker, then this is the best time to start preparing, so that from now to that time, you may have gotten a company that will sponsor you. Bearing in mind that the temporary worker visa does not lead to settlement in the UK. It's a tier 5 visa that allows you to work for that period of time that the organization have given you to come to the UK to work. But the good thing about it, at least it allows you to explore the UK. It allows you to see what you can do within the UK. So just in case you're able to secure another job with another organization, you can go back to your country and apply for a visa to bring you. Now, one of the things about this visa is that you do not need IELTS, because it's not a visa that leads to settlement in the UK. So you do not need English proficiency, either IELTS or NARIC. You don't need any of them. You don't even need a university degree to move to the UK on the seasonal worker visa. All you need is a valid COS, your passport, other documents that are required in other visa application that is not required in the temporary worker visa. So just as you can see on my screen, UK seasonal farm worker scheme to be extended for 5 years. The Environment Secretary Steve Rees is to announce a 5-year extension of the seasonal farm worker scheme, tends to reset relations within farmers after fury over inheritance tax. Making his speech to farmers at the National Farmers Union Conference in central London on Tuesday, because this was just recently announced, Reid will also announce the opening of a new national biosecurity center to tackle diseases including foot and mouth and blue tongue. Reid will also be promising farmers £110 million in farming technology and new requirements for government catering contracts by British produce. The NFU has been asking for an extension to the seasonal worker scheme for some time. Before Brexit, when freedom of movement between the UK and the EU ended, the farming sector was almost entirely reliant on EU workers to come and pick fruits and vegetables during harvest month. So like I said, that this is mainly just picking fruits, vegetables, picking strawberries and so on. So now, because of the Brexit, they now bring people from different countries. They don't rely on EU anymore, which you can see that they were asking for more extension because the farmers are actually struggling. The seasonal work meant workers would come to the UK to take up a short-lived ruse, then return to their home country when the job finishes, as earlier mentioned. After Brexit, this was impossible, as there was no proposed route for a so-called low-skilled workers. Until pushed into action, the government set up a temporary seasonal worker scheme to import workers for 6 months at a time. When the scheme was due to end in 2021, successfully lobbied for a 3-year extension to 2024. At the end of last year, the Labour government confirmed the seasonal worker visas would be going ahead in 2025, which is a very good thing. Estimated £60 million worth of food was wasted in the first half of 2022 because of lack of pickers. So if you know anyone that just wants to come to the UK temporary to do this work. I will definitely share some companies as well they should be looking at, maybe in my future video. Tell them to start preparing. Like I said, that with this temporary worker visa, you don't need IELTS, you don't need ethics, you just need your passport and your COS to apply for a visa. Now, one of the things you need to know is that this is a temporary visa, and as earlier mentioned, that you cannot stay in the UK more than 6 months. You just do your job within that 6 months and go. But this allows you to look out for other organizations while you are on ground. So as you can see, the scheme is limited to an annual quota of 45,000 to 55,000 workers. So in this 2025, 45,000 to 55,000 workers will come to the UK through this visa, who can only stay for 6 months, do not have access to public funds, and cannot bring family members with them. Yes, this visa does not allow you to bring family members. But the good thing, like I said, you can use this opportunity to explore and also look out for other sectors. I heard a story of an Indian who came to the UK on the seasonal worker visa, and while he was working, I think he gets a day or two off. He uses those days to go and look out for other organizations, and he was successful. He got the job. He was told to go back, and once he goes back, they will send him his COS, and he will now use it to apply for a skilled worker visa, which he did. If you're one of those who have been struggling to move to the UK, with this seasonal worker visa, you would not really have to struggle so much. But that 6 months not only giving you more money, it will also give you opportunity to explore the UK and decide if it's a UK you really want to come to. So the government is hoping that in time it can curb the scheme by ruling out robots that can pick fruits and vegetables across farms in England. However, the technology for this is in its early stages, and there are many types of farm on which it will not yet work at scale. Like I said earlier on, this is another great opportunity to move to the UK on the seasonal worker visa. And while you're here, you start looking out for other organizations that may potentially sponsor you. Bearing in mind that you cannot switch from the temporary worker visa to a skilled worker visa. You have to go back to your country and do it. And this visa as well does not cover your dependent. But the good thing about it, they are looking at 45,000 to 55,000 foreign workers coming to the UK to work in this sector this year, because it's been extended. So this is a great opportunity. Please guys, like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. I'll definitely put out organizations you can start checking on to see if you will be able to get opportunity there. And if I see any job advert on this seasonal worker visa, I will definitely share with you on this platform. So do like and share with your loved ones, and also do subscribe and stay tuned. Now, so let's look at the requirements of a temporary worker visa. So while you're sharing, you're also arranging your documents for this visa. Just as you can see on my screen, for the eligibility criteria for the seasonal worker visa, you must be 18 or over when you apply and have both of the following: a certificate of sponsorship, reference number, which is the COS. Now, enough money to support yourself in the UK. You will usually need to have at least £1,270 available unless you are exempt. Now, your employer must make sure your job pays at least the minimum wage and follows the UK rules for how many hours a week you will work. If your employer does not do this, your application will be refused. Your certificate of sponsorship is valid for 3 months from the date it was assigned to you. If your sponsor can support you instead, your certificate of sponsorship must confirm this. Your sponsor will need to complete sponsor certifies maintenance section on your certificate. This is under additional data. So before your COS is issued, ensure you communicate with the organization. And just in case you do not have the £1,270, most organizations will just take the maintenance, and that is all you need. Just as you can see, there is no IELTS. There is no IELTS or ethics required for this visa. So document you must provide when you apply, you will need to provide your certificate of sponsorship, a valid passport or other document that shows your identity and nationality, the evidence that you have enough personal savings, which was what I said. But once your employer certifies that they are covering your maintenance, then you do not have anything to worry about. You can apply for a visa up to 3 months before the day you are due to start work in the UK. This date is listed on your certificate of sponsorship. Now, as part of your application, you will need to prove your identity and provide your documents. You may need to allow extra time if you need an appointment to do this. You will find out if you need one when you start your application. And just as you can see, you can apply for a seasonal worker visa to come to the UK and work in horticulture for up to 6 months. For example, picking fruits and vegetables or flowers, poultry from 2nd of October to 31st of December in the same year. As earlier mentioned, that they are looking out for 45,000 to 55,000 foreign workers to come to the UK this 2025. I pray you or your family members will be one of them. And once you're here, you explore the UK within that time to see if you really want to migrate to the UK in the future or not. So just explore this opportunity and be one of those that will be successful. From now to then, I'll keep updating any organizations that employs in this sector so that you can take advantage of it. And I wish you guys good luck in all the processes in your application, the interview, the visa, the coming to the UK. I wish you good luck. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find it helpful, please do like and also do share with your friends and loved ones. Also do subscribe if you're yet to join our beautiful family for more updates, because I know this platform is definitely going to help you. So guys, until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.